It's time for the last League of Legends game of the day, and it's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. It is the deciding game. Who's going through to the semi-finals? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Fnatic Raidcall!
I ostatnia gra, w której zwycięstwo będzie decydowało o wzięciu udziału w finale Fnatic Raidcall!
Okay, for the place in the semi-finals, Fnatic will play an arch-enemy from many, many years. This is a storied rival like you've never seen before. Please welcome SK Gaming!
Ta rywalizacja trwa już od lat. Wielkie brawa dla SK Gaming!
Okay.
And I like it, Nif's immediate locking arms. It's like, okay, so you got Rammus? Well, I'm going to see him come powerballing straight towards us. I'm just going to push my ultimate, push you straight away again. And once that powerball's run out, Rammus is a little bit stuck for quite a while and can't come back in and engage. So that's...
All right, well, everyone here, everyone at home, get pumped. This is your final game of the day, Fnatic versus SK. We're going to send you over to Joe Miller and Demon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That is the BBC. That's the BBC football. Just checking the football results, ladies. But here it is on your screens. It is League of Legends, and of course, it is Fnatic versus SK, El Clasico of esports. As Red Eye mentioned,
that's why we're on the BBC website.
These teams have met each other many times across many games. It is absolutely a proper classic game.
Okay, actually, N-Rated has completely gone home, and it looks like they're actually going to be switching out once again. Kha'Zix is down in this bottom lane, and Hercubot is actually waiting in for him here. This could be very dangerous for Soaz. They know that he's inside of that bush, but the question is, can they finish him off here? Yes, Soaz is going to get silenced up. It's taken him a year to react to that one as well. He is going to get ignited. This is first blood, goes to Cho'Gath, and he was not paying attention there.
Well, out the duo lane now in the bottom. You can see they're going to catch up a bunch of CS, though, because they've got, like, two giant creep waves coming straight in. Oh, they're going to go on towards Peke. Can they catch him out? The Rupture does manage to keep him there. Ocelot gets, oh, beautiful. Cyanide came in to try and defend it, and he went headlong straight into the web.
Took one for the team, I think, is what happened there, but I'm not sure that he actually meant to go that far in as Ocelot here trying to get rooted up, but that's not going to mean anything. SK with 4 men sieging this outer middle turret, just as we thought would end up happening. The Rupture doesn't quite do get the knock up there onto Zyra, and here comes the ultimate out of Zyra. Nif knocks in the air, tower hit's going to come in. Peke will actually pick up the kill there as Rift walks in to finish off. Coming out of Caitlyn for that one. Out of Ezreal, sorry. As on the right next to Soaz here. The knockup is actually going to catch him just in time. Soaz is not escaping this one, or is he escaping this one? Oh! Wow, what a dodge from Soaz. And he, again, somehow gets away with no health. Ridiculous.
Trying to engage. You can see Cyanide trying to get in there, maybe trying to pull the taunts out, but whoa! Burst of damage onto Cyanide. Now stripped half his health off there. Don't think he was quite expecting that to happen. He hasn't really built tanky yet. That's going to be True Shot Barrage. Whoa, that just did a lot of damage to N-Rated. That's whittled him down. Kevin's coming around the side here towards Soaz. He's pinned him out. Soaz has to jump away. The rest of the team going to push up on towards the turret. They're coming around here. They want to get a piece of Yellow Star, and they're going to get a chunk of Yellow Star. Ocelot comes in, takes down his ex-teammate. That might well have felt good for Ocelot there, although he won't say it publicly. The Howling Gale comes across the feast on towards Cyanide. Now Kevin comes around. Candy Panda picks up for kill on Peke. Soaz having to use his ultimate, trying to avoid the damage, tries to go invisible. Can he juke this one out? I don't think he can. Oh, he has managed to leap away. Can he juke any further? He's got to get past the turret. He's going to take 2 hits from that turret. He realizes it, comes around, gets back onto Ocelot, but it's going to be Hercubot that shuts him down. Pulled something from nothing there. The turret time, they're going to have to go around the backside of it. They do not want to come straight across in front of SK, and Kevin is going to try and tank this one out here, but the Fnatic have gone around. Oh, and Rated just got popped straight away though. Here we come Cyanide, Home Guard boots, comes in, tries to get the taunt, but immediately gets the true shot barrage across Yellowstar. Yellowstar caught out, the Rupture comes in, does manage to catch on towards Cyanide. Damage on towards Peke now from Candy Panda, and SK definitely won out that trade. Meanwhile, ooh, that's down the bottom, it's Soaz, he's collapsing on towards Candy Panda. He should finish this one off, and he will. Manages to get him caught out, and that's really a big win for Soaz. Panda is going to have to be very, very mobile and slippery to avoid the damage from Peke and Soaz.
There's a Rupture coming down from the back. Kevin is in there, he knows he's not spotted because that pink ward is in. Kevin now going to get focused, he's down to half HP, but SK turn around, are they going to go for it? Ragnarok actually popped there by Kevin, a little bit premature. And there is Cyanide, actually going to get rooted down, knocked up as well. Can they finish off the kills? Peke going very low. Elise going to get in there. Brilliant route, but is he enough to save them? Elise mops at once, Soaz now in all kinds of trouble at the top, being chased by Candy Panda and Kevin. Flash over by Candy Panda. Red buff on him, and he's not going to escape that one. Meanwhile, Caitlyn and Zyra did both get away, but it turns out very, very nicely for SK Gaming there. They only had Ocelot low. They picked up 3 kills for it.
Interesting build choice here by Soaz. He's gone for the Mirror Mana. Good to see how that works out if they were to get into the next fight, but it looks like the Baron will be going to SK, although Kevin is completely separated here. They should be able to take him down. Yellowstar's going to do a lot of damage, but you can see Kevin, oh, the true shot barrage. If he'd have actually turned and fought that one, he may have been able to get a kill from that turret with the around the end zone, and Hercubot could do just the same. Enough for Kevin though, but Kevin getting caught out. Cyanide comes in. Cyanide definitely a bit more tanky, has to use that shield up. And again, the voice box from Soaz finally joining there, but Candy Panda, every time he gets in there, he does get a couple of shots off, and now he takes the turret. They're going to turn on towards the inhibitor. Are Fnatic going to be able to fight for this one, or are they just going to flat give it up, fight on the Nexus turret? This is no, Peke's going to get caught. He gets silenced, Joe, and they're going to straight in there. Is it going to be enough? The Zyra ultimate pops them up. True Shot Barrage didn't really land any hits on them. Yellowstar out the back, trying to keep as much damage down. Candy Panda is still very low. They might dive on towards him. Soaz using the ultimate, ace in the hole, pops on towards Kevin, and they will just fend off this fight.
Well, SK actually just turning around, going back up towards that base of regen that they get from that Baron buff, certainly helping them out with that one. Okay, not quite being knocked up. Here comes a home guard. Rammus rolling in there. Ocelot is taunted. He goes down. Kevin's not very healthy. Cyanide taking a lot of damage, but Soaz jumps in the middle. Candy Panda is low. Can they finish him up? Yeah, flashing from Yellowstar. Can they get any more? Peke will come in as well. Hercubot being chased down. Not sure that Nif will be able to escape this one. One more auto attack or a Piltover Peacemaker will do it.
And in the turret, they're going to try and shove it. They're going to come around the backside. They're going aggressive here. Fnatic want to try and pick someone off. Not too sure whether they're going to be able to. Instead, they're going to turn in towards the inhibitor. You can see straight away they're going to dive straight in there. Is it going to be enough to go for the inhibitor? It's going to be a 5v4. Candy Panda, the main AD carry down. They're going to give up this inhibitor, and Fnatic suddenly find themselves in a really strong position. 7-4 turrets, though, to SK.
At this current state, I mean, SK, as we said earlier on, systematic pressure they were putting down. A Hercubot going to get caught out. There's a Howling Gale across. Ultimate's coming down left, right, and centre. Knock-up from Zyra is good, but can they finish off? Cyanide is right in the middle of them all. Can they lock down anyone? Ocelot, he's going to dive away from that one. Ends up landing right on top of Enrated and will be picked off. There's the True Shot Barrage. It's pretty much a no damage barrage, actually. Soaz, wow, he goes down very quickly as well.
Candy Panda respawning just in time to get straight in there. Soaz wasn't expecting that one. Big, massive, long death time is now 60 seconds plus for Soaz, and of course Ocelot, they're going to chase on towards Enrated. Candy Panda could well pick a target. Which one will he go for? Peke's going to get slowed. He should be able to catch on towards the Rupture in a moment. The fail flash, but the ultimates instead. Now they're going to go possibly straight towards the exposed inhibitor. Just turn and burn straight towards it. They've got 4 members. only defending it. They realize that Peke is well away from it. This is going to be an inhibitor for SK. Came in now. This game is going back and forth. Pretty crazy stuff considering they've got the Baron in there, but Yellow Star's coming back in. Yellow Star's going to get the damage down straight in towards it. It's going to be a 4v4 fight. Hercubot tries to get a piece on towards Peke. Hercubot gets taken down. Cyano's low, but Peke's continuing to chase. Yellow Star is doing so much damage from the back, and he's just untouched every fight.
Yeah, and it's perfect timing for SK Gaming. Baron comes up, they're going to be taking that one. That is the third Baron of this game. We're 52 minutes in. XPK is actually going to go down in towards that inhibitor and see if he can take that one away before anyone from SK can actually, respond to that.
Well, Kassadin's not the fastest destroyer of inhibitors, that's for sure. So Beck is definitely taking a gamble here. Yellow Star could have gone for it, but he is very mobile and he should be able to escape without trouble. Candy Panther's trying to cut him off here. You can see him heading down the side. He's teleporting away, but he got silenced, so he couldn't teleport. He gets caught with the rupture. He's going to ulti again, but Candy Panther's coming around the side. This is backfired for Peke. He's been caught out, and Candy Panther should be able to chase him down. He manages to get another ulti. Hasn't got flash available. He just managed to get another ulti off. Is it going to be enough? The arcane shift is a chaser who can shift the ball. He's out of mana. He won't be able to do another ultimate. Candy Panther will have arcane shift back up in a moment. Hercubot should be able to head him off. The rupture's going to land. He's going to get taken down by Candy Panther. Now they're going to change through to the open inhibitor.
Yeah, they're going to push those creeps right back as well, using that. Never mind. The ultimate coming out of Ezreal. I'm too concentrated on this one to get through.
There's a massive
we aren't
big
going to see them pushing it. Yeah, they've got a lot coming down there as well. They need to be careful that one, SK, but the damage they've got, they can probably finish this one off. It's 5 versus 4 anyway. It looks like they're going to go for that middle inhibitor turret and the inhibitor as well. XPK still got 45 seconds until he can spawn back into this one. Inhibitor turret does go down. Inhibitor they will go for as well.
They're going to go towards the inhibitor. They've got to be careful because they are super minions going down that midline, but they're going to try and finish this as quick as possible. They may well lose a Nexus to it for it. We'll see how that one works out. The super minions are starting to spawn down there. It's going to be the third inhibitor in the game. Cyanide is going to get caught out. The Orb just bounced left, right. He just avoided that. Ocelot finally finished him out. Cyanide tries to come around, but leaps out of it again. They do manage to pick up one kill. Can they get a second? Can they get a third? Strike towards it. Soaz on towards Hercubot. He's going to have his jump back available in a moment. As soon as he catches back in there, can he chase down Hercubot? Meanwhile, in the mid, we've also got Yellow Star pushing through. He's not going to chase this one through, and they're going to back off.
They're going to back off. 2 men down for Fnatic. That's the AD carry and the AP carry. We've got Cyanide, the only one down here. That's Rammus. That means surely Fnatic have got that big advantage and they're going to push it. We've got Kha'Zix leaping over the top of the wall. They are going to be going for this one. We're 55 minutes almost into this one. Yellow Star hammering away on those creeps, and Rated and so as we're going to have XPK coming in from the backside as well. There are the siege minions taken out. Are they going to go for the inhibitor turret, or are they going to go straight through? 26 seconds for Ocelot, 20 seconds for Candy Panther. They are going to be going for this one. It's Yellow Star hammering away. XPK is there as well. There is the first Nexus turret taken down. Second one's going to be focused. Can they finish off the Nexus? This is close stuff. 8 seconds for Candy Panther. They're going to focus in towards Yellow Star. Kevin going low. Big fight picking up. Silence coming in there as well. And Rayton will go down to Kevin. So that's going to be the focus here as well. Yellow Star has to back away. XPK taking damage all over the place. How many Gale is going to land? Can they get him? Peke somehow gets away. And Fnatic not quite able to finish the job.
But Candy Panther took down Soaz. That means there's going to be a 70-second spawn timer. There's super minions, a massive wave of them going towards the Nexus turret right now. Fnatic have to get back and deal with them. Meanwhile, you can see that SK Gaming are just keeping them delayed. They've got 2 inhibitors down, and they're just going to pile straight up towards those super minions in the base. You can see this coming in there. Peke is desperately up towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to get towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellow Star's trying to defend them in the base. Peke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low on health right now. They're pushing on the Nexus turret. Peke's back to get it. I do not believe it. Peke's stuck in there. Catching it. Takes down the Nexus. But now he's going crazy. That game was amazing.
That was the best thing I have seen in the entire history of League of Legends. The skill that took there from Peke, the nerves, his hands must have been shaking. My God, probably a burst blood vessels trying to do that there at the end. That was insane.
They were on both Nexuses. It was so back and forward. What a crazy game. You've got to take your hats off to these 2 teams. They really put everything into that match.